What's going on, guys? Alright, how do I invert this? How do I invert this fucking camera on this shit? There we go. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. How do I invert it? Is that it? There we go. I don't know why that's on there. Alright. Spirit, come through, guide and protect this message. Remove any negative energy from the area. Thank you for allowing this to get to any and everyone is tended to. And so it is. Alright, what do we got? Damn, she keeps coming out recently. It's on. Is this... Are you guys seeing these right? Can you read it now? Let me know in the chat. Can you read it? Is it backwards? Anyone? Can you guys read that, or is it backwards? Alright, good. Alright. So we got an aunt, we got a slumlord, and we got a nephew. What were they up to in the wintertime? They're all part of Evil Coven. All three of them. Hit the road. They could be going on the run, because on the bottom, what was that on the bottom deck? Surprise visit. They could be getting a surprise visit, and that's going to have them shook. On the move. On the move. And all these hidden secrets are being revealed. All the secrets are being revealed. Well, these people, they talk a big game. They talked a big game, but they couldn't deliver. They couldn't deliver on what they had planned for you. Crimes against humanity. Give me sweet meditation. Be still and listen. Tell me more. Good. Run away. Live your own reality. Live your own reality. You could have just gotten away from these people. You ran away from them. You ran away from them, and that prevented them from being able to deliver or to complete what they had planned. This crimes against humanity. You have ancient knowledge. You started standing in your power. Started standing in your power to all these pathological liars. All of them. You're vibrating at high frequency. You started standing up your power against all these evil covenant members. Raise up to the sky and bet you find love. Be still and listen. And you were meditating. You know what I mean? You found the best love. You found the best love. They were seeking attention. They were seeking attention for being able to complete whatever their plan was for you. They were really confident on that. They promised. They made promises that they couldn't keep. Just for clout, like for clout. Pathological liars. All the true colors are being exposed. True colors could have started being exposed to many. Well, yeah, all these mutual enemies, the slumlord, the nephew, the aunt. But everything's happening in divine timing. Their big ego. It's going to be their downfall. Their big ego and, just out here cloud chasing. Cloud fucking chasing. False prophet. Imitators. Pathological liars. It's only a facade you can maintain for so long, especially when you're checked on it and people call you out on it. Oh, fuck, dude. It's Evil Covenant. A whole bunch of pedos. I gotta turn it down. I gotta make sure this part posts on TikTok. Alright. Occupations on that. They were energy harvesting. Damn. They energy harvest off fucking kids. Motherfuckers. True colors are being exposed on these pedos, these crimes against humanity. That falls right on the fucking nephew and the aunt. Spirit, give me occupations for this diddler. Occupations for the diddler. right fucking on it. These two are significant. A plumber and a dietitian, those two are significant. The way they felt like that. All right, so we got a plumber, a dietitian, a dentist, waste management, a gardener, artist, real estate broker, baker, physician, waiter, a cleaner, a secretary, a librarian, a lifeguard, a hairdresser, and a bookkeeper. Yep. All right, Spirit. Tell me one. Tell me one. True colors could be being exposed about these parents. It's pathological liars. Could be pedos. They're attention-seeking whores, that's for sure. You, a prophet. Just need to maintain course. Keep your first eye on the Most High. These people are standing in lines in clubs they'll never get in. They'll never get in because of their South Node behavior that they're not fucking sorry for. You know, they sold it all for a life of fortune and fame. And yeah, but they're not even getting it. They're not even getting it. They're not even getting the fucking attention that they put all the work in for. But good. Talking about spiritual leader. Ties to ancient Kemet. I wonder if we remembered each other. I wonder if we know each other from then. Oh. Yeah, these pedos could have put a hit out. Could have put a hit out on this prophet. The nephew. That falls right on the nephew. Right on crimes against humanity. Changing my name. They're trying to change the name. They're trying to cover pathological liars. They're changing their name. They're trying to change their identity. Ooh. They're trying to change their identity. You can't avoid justice. I want to be a rock star, propaganda machine. Spreading false narratives. The false narratives that they were spreading in the search of clout. They're not going to get it. And it's going to be publicized, them failing on not achieving it in some sort of way. They trade everything for fortune and fame. Cut my hair and change my name. They're new identities, but you're not getting away. You can't get away from the Most High. Come on now. Come on. The Most High is shutting it down. What do I want to do? How you guys doing? That's where I'm gonna get some occupations for this read. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Alright, so for this read, initials, we got V, I, Y, E, D, N, L, K, C, and H. Zodiacs, we got Aries, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And occupations, we got economist, author, florist, chef, teacher, hairdresser, pharmacist, business person, waste management, window cleaner, butcher, real estate broker, dentist, scientist, dietitian, designer, journalist, actor, and an artist. From Deck of Maya, we got Principle 21, seduced anyone's wife. Principle 16, cursed anyone in thought, words, or deeds. Principle 9, cursed a god or a goddess. Principle 25, told lies. 7, stolen from a god or a goddess. 5, stolen food. Cancer, number 42, stolen anyone's land. Principle 15, overstepped my boundaries of concern. 24, disobeyed the law. That's spiritual law, universal law, not man-made laws. 13, exaggerated my words when speaking. 32, assaulted anyone. Pisces. 28, polluted myself. 36, spoken angrily or arrogantly. Principle 40, been an eavesdropper. Principle 18, destroyed any property belonging to a god or a goddess. Principle 31, felt sorrow without reason. Principle 22, closed my ears to the truth. Capricorn. 37, falsely accused anyone. 17, stolen from or disrespected the deceased. Virgo. 35, polluted the waters. And a Leo. That's a lot. Let's get I got an overall we got justice on the bottom of the deck. All right. Judgment. Judgment's coming. So we got judgment with the Ten of Swords. And no more. It's over. It's over. We got the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You were transforming ideas and goals into reality. You put an end to the toxic situation. You know, you had your spiritual awakening. You put an end to the toxic situation, and you transformed. Congratulations, proud of you. The Most High is proud of you. Hell yeah, awesome. You know, you're strong-minded. You're strong-minded. You sought the truth, not externally. You sought the truth internally, and you found it. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, that's it for that one. That's it for that read. I want to get an ancestor message out. I feel like ancestors want to come out. I feel like they got a message. I need to fix this too. This has been bothering me. Which way do I need to turn it? That way? No, that's worse. Oh, it's inverted. I don't even understand what the fuck's going on. That way? Is that better? No. I don't even. Ancestors. So let's cleanse the energy. Let's cleanse the energy. How you guys doing? Yeah, wow, yeah. Well, normally it's quieter there too. Might as well do everything, right? Might as well get them all. All right. Those are the exact same two that came out for that reading on the beach. Discouraged. Well, the message from the beach was, it's unwise to continue down the path that we're on, following the same systems that we're doing things, and we need to find a motivation to start doing things the proper way, the original aboriginal. Where'd it go? The original ways of things, the ways we used to do things when we used to be connected to the Most High a lot better. But not to be discouraged, because the progress takes a while to see sometimes. And but you know, that's why you just stay focused. You know, you keep your first eye on the Most High, and just keep doing it. Just keep doing what you're doing, pretty much. But we gotta change. We gotta change where we're doing things. You know, slow progress forward is still progress. It's better than no progress. What specifically, though? What specifically do we need to change? What specifically is unwise to continue down the same path? Going with the flow. It's unwise to continue just going with the flow with society, even though when you know internally what's right and what's wrong. You know internally that we're not doing things the way we're supposed to, yet you're afraid to go against the flow, so you just go along with the way that society, just because you don't want to, you're worried about how you're going to be how people are going to, perceive you, and that's the mentality that we need to break free from. That's the mentality we need to let go of. Go with the flow. But then when you're on your journey, you know what I mean. There's also a whole different. Inspiration. When you stop going with the flow of society, and you start going with the flow of the Spirit, and you're not walking by sight, you're walking by faith, you're going to be led to new inspirations. You're going to be led to divine inspirations to do certain things. You're going to be led with inspiration of what needs to be addressed and changed. But it's growth all around. It's all growth. But you're going to be inspired to go against the grain. You're going to be inspired to not go with the flow of society, but make your own flow. You're going to cleanse your aura of the pollution of society that society has done to it. Freedom. The freedom comes with a whole different level of creativity. With divine inspirations. But that's what you get when you're staying aligned, when you're staying focused, first eye on the Most High, you're meditating, you're catching those downloads, you're getting those divine inspirations. That's what the creativity and stuff. That's what do you mean? That's where that's where you get them. You get them through that. That's where you get the best ones, because they're not coming from this realm. All right, that's that message. What do I want to do now? What do we got in here? Time for change. That's for sure. But it's the damage that's been done has been done systematically and over an extended period of time through generations. And it all takes is like altering and tweaking a little bit here and a little bit there, enough that no one notices or no one cares enough to make us think about it. But you do so much of that throughout so long, and eventually it's no one even remembers. and then they rewrite history. And it's real easy to mislead people when true knowledge isn't passed down through, you know, generations, through word of mouth, when it's not passed down through books that aren't filtered and biased and propaganda. And most of the ones that are, you know, when wars happen, what happens to those? You know, Library of Alexandria, you know, gets all that stuff. Anything that goes against the narrative that wants to be spread is destroyed. Simple as that. And that's how we ended up in the times we're in right now. Disconnected from the Most High. It was done intentionally. Everything. It's all spiritual warfare. Everything we consume. Everything we consume with our eyes, our ears, our mouth, and everything. Everything, especially here in the U.S., everything we eat, like everything. The music is polluted. The music, they cast spells over every album that goes out. Wow, brain fart. But it's ridiculous. Like, once you start looking into this shit, it's everywhere. It's everything. It's everywhere and everything. It's a joke. Well, it's a joke how they got away with it to this extent. And they bank on you assuming that, you know, it's too big of a lie to be true. Like, there's no way. There's no way they're doing that. There's no way they're getting away with that. They bank on it. Plus, they bank on the protection they have. But, you know, they're like dominoes, though. When the big ones, you know, when some of them start falling, you know, they're all going to fall. They're all going to fall down.